that you want to connect with him, you just recognize that he is not always in the form that you think he will be. We love Krishna because he's holding a flute or he's eating makhan and he's sitting like a little cute boy. There's no saying what form he'll come in. So this is a story that takes us, like I said, that time out of Vrindavan into Dwarka. And in Dwarka, when Krishna is sitting, which is the city that he sets up in Gujarat, in Dwarka Nagaram, there when he's sitting one day, Krishna is always a multitasker. So he's always thinking of like 3 birds with one stone or 40 birds with one stone, not one. So he thinks to himself, there is somebody's pride that I have to quell. Who is that? That happens to be his mount, Garuda. Garuda, who is Narayana's Vahana or Krishna's Vahana, is sitting, he's also there in Dwarka. He comes in Krishna Avataram. In Rama Avataram he comes, but Rama, like I said, is such a great actor that when Garuda comes, Rama looks and he says, who is this bird? But in Krishna Avataram, happily he uses him because Rama follows those conditions there of not pretending, that he is not Narayana. Krishna doesn't. Garuda thinks to himself in Dwarka that everybody says that Hanuman is the fastest person in the worlds, but Hanuman belongs to Treta Yuga. This is Dwapar Yugam. So in this context, right now, I am only the fastest. No, it's not that. It's a textbook reality. He's thinking this, but that is Krishna. You think something also, he'll know. So immediately he goes to Garuda and he says, Garuda, can you do me a favor? Can you please go to Hanuman and convey a message and tell him that I want to see him, that ask him to come. So immediately Garuda goes to Gandhamadana Parvatam, where Hanuman is sitting in tapas. We spoke about Gandhamadana Parvatam in the mountains. Hanuman is doing tapas over there and Garuda waits for him to open his eyes. And when Hanuman does, he sees Garuda and he says, how come you have come? So he says, my Swami is calling you. Krishna is calling you. So Hanuman says, who? And Garuda says, Krishna. Hanuman says, I don't know, I'll resume my tapas. Garuda is very perplexed. And he says, Krishna is calling you and you're saying you'll return to your tapas over here. So immediately he goes back to Krishna. Garuda goes back to Krishna and he says, look, I told him that you're calling and he didn't come. Krishna said, really? What did you say? I said, Krishna is calling. How will he come if you say Krishna is calling? Go and tell him Sita Rama are calling, he'll come. So immediately he goes there and he looks again and Hanuman says, yes, what happened? And he says, Sita Ra. He doesn't even finish Rama. He just says Sita Ra. And Hanuman gets up and he says, Rama is calling me and you're saying it so slowly. He tucks Garuda into his armpit and in one jump, he's about to be here. This shows Garuda, he will always be the fastest. This is Garuda's pride that is quelled. But there is another purpose to this story. Krishna is sensing all this before it happens and he looks in his court and he tells all the queens. Krishna has 8 wives, predominantly considered as Ashta Lakshmis. 8 forms of Lakshmi are considered as his 8 wives. Rukmini, Satyabhama, host of them. He looks at all of them and he says, look, Hanuman is about to come. In a second, Hanuman will be here. What have I sent word? I've sent word that Sita Rama are calling Hanuman. I'll convert myself into Rama. No problem. Which one of you will become Sita? And all of them are looking at each other and realizing, we don't have what it takes. Sita is Purna Brahma Swarupini. She is the complete manifestation of the divine feminine. So all of them look at each other, realizing we can't. Because up till then, even they thought that yes, we are his bharyas, his shaktis. Rukmini is the one there who's standing and she says, there is only one person who can be Sita. Let me summon her. You summon her, Swami, from Vrindavanam. In 1 second, Radha is standing by his side and Radha smiles and Radha Krishna becomes Sita Rama. So Hanuman comes and he looks at both of them and he says, Sita Rama are here. And so Krishna does this beautiful leela to talk about how Rama and Krishna are the same, Sita and Radha are the same. Wow.